What is up, everybody, beautiful people? My name is Julian, and I am super excited today because I'm going to be doing a review of the Total War product from Redcon1. Super excited, as I said, so let's just get right into it. Alright, so for today, brush that off, I'm going to show you our Redcon1 Total War product. Before I get into breaking down some of the great things about this product, I just wanted to plug the Instagram real quick. It is going to be legacy_JRP. You can go ahead and give me a follow. The page is private, but I'll be more than happy to add you in to my follower list. And I just wanted to say that the whole goal of making this video is that you have a better understanding of each individual ingredient in this product, and that one of the great things is that Redcon1 does not really use proprietary blends. So, stumbled on my words there. One take, uncut. They don't use proprietary blends, so that means that you are getting all the accurate information of each individual ingredient and its effective dosage. That being said, there will be kind of like two different elements to this product. Some are more health-based and some are more performance-based. I'm going to break down the performance-based up front and then more of the health stuff in the back. And the label is also labeled kind of in the same manner. So if you get this product and you'd like to try it out, I do have a discount code. You could use that and get a discount on trying it out. So DM me for information. You should find discount code in the bottom, and if you ever just want to chat, I'm around. So let's get into this. Okay, so the very first ingredient in this pre-workout Total War is citrulline malate. This is effectively dosed at 6 grams per serving, and citrulline malate is just the L-citrulline amino acid mixed with malic acid, which is just an organic salt that allows for easier digestion. One of the great things about this product is that the L-citrulline, when it enters into your body, actually is converted into another amino acid, L-arginine, which has nitric oxide stimulating effects. Now, L-arginine taken orally straight to the dome actually has lower concentrations of the amino acid in your body than if you were to take it as L-citrulline, because the L-citrulline stimulates the production of L-arginine in your body as making it. Hence, it's in higher concentrations, and it is going to give you the vasodilation effects that shuttle more nutrients to your muscles when you need them most. One cool thing that I found about citrulline malate was there was 3 double-blind studies done that were looking at weightlifting protocols going to failure. And we all know training to failure is very intense, and sometimes when you are trying to make improvements in your performance, that's when it matters most. You're going to make your most gains at the very end of those sets. So the group that was taking the citrulline malate actually was able to perform with less fatigue for more reps in all 3 of the studies. So this is really just a great product, and it is going to work synergistically with some of the other products, some of the other ingredients in this particular product. So the following ingredient is actually going to work very well with the previous. It is beta-alanine. Now, beta-alanine in this product is 3.2 grams per serving. That is right in the sweet spot in between 2 and 5 grams, which is the effective dosing for beta-alanine. It's another ingredient that you're going to find in a lot of products, and it has a lot of research that's been done on it. So the beta-alanine is actually another non-essential amino acid. It does synthesize into another compound called carnosine. Carnosine has neuromuscular effects and has been shown to buffer the effects of dropping of pH or acidity in the body. The reason this is so effective for weight training is that burn that you feel when you are working out is that lactic acid. So the beta-alanine tends to prevent you from feeling those effects as much as possible. Another noteworthy thing about this product is that there has been some studies that suggest there is a fat burning effect. There hasn't been enough done to show this as a full-fledged effect, but there is some speculation on it. So, you know, you're getting this in a pre-workout, but there are many greater effects and things that can come along with this pre-workout that I found. And in addition to that, the beta-alanine does tend to have a side effect if you take it in higher doses, or if you're just not used to having it in a product. It is called paresthesia. And funny enough, I used to walk to the gym, and I had to walk through these row of trees every day that I would walk to the gym, and I always thought I was walking through spiderwebs somehow, because this paresthesia is a sensation of like tingling all over the body. So a lot of the time you will feel like your ears start to tingle, and you'll start like, you'll be like a crackhead and be like, you know, scratching your face and rubbing your ears and stuff. It does tend to not affect you as much the more you use the product. I don't really notice it anymore. But initially, when I haven't had beta-alanine in a while and I introduce it, I do tend to get that. So it is something to be noteworthy. Some people don't like the feeling, so it's just something to be educated in. It does have great performance effects though, and is another great ingredient which makes this product really special. Alright, so our next ingredient is actually one that I am pretty thrilled to be talking about. It is agmatine sulfate. In the Total War product, you are going to be getting 1 gram of agmatine sulfate. A lot of the studies suggests that the effective dose is somewhere in between 0.5 gram and 2.5 grams, being on the high end. But there's really cool things that this particular ingredient does. In terms of performance, it helps facilitate nitric oxide production by having its synthesizing of nitric oxide enzymes. It has been shown to reduce pain sensitivity, so that is going to be very synergistic, working with some of the previous ingredients that are going to be like blocking lactic acid buildup. It's going to be able to help you push further. All these ingredients are working together in really just a synergistic manner to give you the best performance and really allow you to push your limits and evolve into a freaking beast. So some other things that I wanted to note that I found really interesting was that there actually seems to be some intrigue into using agmatine sulfate in Alzheimer's research because of its acetylcholine neurotransmitter inhibition. There is some interest looking at the effects of agmatine sulfate stopping cortisol from reaching certain neurotransmitters in the brain and protecting those neurotransmitters from damage. So, you know, that is going to help you when you are going way long term in your life and you're putting a lot of mileage on your body. That's something that you really want to consider. And it is great that it is in a pre-workout product, because really, you know, you're purchasing this for the benefits of going and having a really great workout, but there's so many other things that this product really does that gets not that much shine. So something else, it has been shown to improve mood, and that was actually something that I felt that I didn't really get with a lot of pre-workouts. When I first initially started trying Total War, every single time I had left the gym, I just had this really great sense of overall well-being. Now, granted, you're always going to feel pretty good when you're leaving the gym, but there was just something different about it that I was like, I feel like really, like, just good. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like I was in a really great place and had really great focus and positive energy. And I would think that there is some of that being attributed to the agmatine sulfate. In addition to that, there is some study that suggests that agmatine sulfate helps with the stimulate the production of LH hormone, which is luteinizing hormone. And luteinizing hormone is what regulates testosterone in the body. So for all the men out there, you're going to be getting a little bit of a test boost when it comes to this, and you're not even looking for a test product. So there's just so much value in it, and you know, there's all this study looking at its anti-aging effects because it has antioxidant properties. And overall, it is just a really great ingredient that you are definitely going to want. You really don't have much to lose. There's not a whole lot of side effects that have been found with this product, this compound. So, really great, really exciting. And that really wraps it up in terms of the performance end. Now, all the ingredients in the product do work synergistically, so the health, you're going to get performance benefits with some of the health compounds that are in this too. So let's get on to the next one. This one will be super quick. We are looking at D-caffeine malate. It is just a caffeine that is mixed with, again, malic acid. It allows for easier absorption of caffeine through the digestive tract. And one of the main things that makes decaffeine malate promising to use in a pre-workout is the fact that it tends to reduce the sensation of feeling jitters or crashes. So, you know, obviously, most pre-workouts are going to have a caffeine in it. Not all of them have decaffeine malate. That gives this pre-workout a little bit of an edge, and you're not going to be experiencing those crashes as much, which is one of the downsides to many coffee products, or you know, any sort of caffeine product. So, real quick, real short, on to the next ingredient. Alright, so I really had to think about how I was going to approach the next 5 ingredients. They're going to be a little bit more of a fast track, and I consider them to be more health-oriented than performance-based. Now, that doesn't mean that they don't assist in performance, because most of the health benefits are going to allow you to live a healthier lifestyle, and a healthier lifestyle means you're going to be able to perform better in all aspects of life. So that being said, the first compound or ingredient that we're going to be talking about is theobromine. Now, theobromine, you actually probably have consumed a fair amount of it in your life because it is often found in cocoa pods, chocolate, or green tea leaves. Theobromine does a lot of cool things. It is sort of similar to caffeine. It's almost like caffeine's little weaker brother. It still has some of the same effects, but it's not as strong of an onset as caffeine. It is an alkaloid compound. There is some suggestions that it helps produce nitric oxide throughout the body through synthase, or I don't know how the heck to say that word, I always stumble on it. There are a lot of antioxidant cognitive effects that come with it. You would get similar sort of effects with caffeine. So it is a pretty cool product. One of the great things is that it helps support lowering LDL cholesterol. So you are going to be, you know, burning a lot more fat if you lower your LDL and raise your HDL. There are a couple other ingredients that do the same thing that lower LDL, and I will mention those, but it is something to consider that you have different ingredients that are working together to accomplish the same thing, making it more effective. So that's a little bit on theobromine. On to the next one. We are looking at the juniper extract. It is 150 milligrams in this product. Juniper berries have been studied for a long time. They are very popular in like Chinese medicine, have a plethora of different health benefits. So again, it falls under the category of just general health support. The two major things that were notable was its anti-inflammatory effects. Again, more ingredients coming up, more follow ingredients coming up do have anti-inflammatory effects, so you're going to see a lot of synergy there. And its digestive support. So you have multiple ingredients that are working towards anti-inflammation and multiple ingredients that are working towards making this the most absorbable product and causing the least amount of turbulence in your body while giving you the greatest performance. So that is our juniper extract. It is accurately dosed. None of these ingredients towards the health side are super high milligram, but they're just enough to get the effect that you are desiring. So on to the next one. Our following ingredient is going to be the green tea extract, or the ECGC. You will see a lot of ECGC products that are standalone products to support in fat loss. So, the reason that I like Total War so much, and I kind of have touched on it earlier in this video, is that, you're getting a product that is geared towards your performance in the gym, getting you amped up to go and really kill it out there as a pre-workout. But it actually is not just a pre-workout product. There's a lot of things in here to help you lose weight, so you could kind of consider it a fat burner. But in addition to that, there's a lot of things in here that also support your general health and your cognitive health. So it's almost like you have like a little bit of a nootropic thing. Not that there are nootropic ingredients, but you are protecting your brain with some of the, like, the agmatine sulfate. So anyways, I digress. Green tea extract, or ECGC, you're getting 45 milligrams in here. It has been shown to inhibit cancer cells. So there's another great effect that, you're just buying a pre-workout, but are you just buying a pre-workout? So, green tea itself has been shown to have anti-aging properties. It's been shown to help dissolve the cell wall of cancer cells, and it is just an overall great weight loss product. So it's definitely something that you want to have in your arsenal when you are trying to be the best version of yourself. In addition, there are two following products. We have Naringin, which prevents damage to stomach lining and has been shown to kill different types of yeast and bacteria when applied topically. So it does have an antimicrobial, antifungal effect. And it is going to just support, the overall digestive health when you're consuming this product, so it gets in your body faster. And then our last product is Bioprene. The Bioprene is 10 milligrams, not crazy. It is a patented black pepper extract. So the most notable thing that I found, this actually has a lot of general health benefits. Again, lowering LDL cholesterol. It's an anti-inflammatory. It is shown to support memory, actually, so you're having another synergistic effect with the agmatine sulfate when it comes to Alzheimer's research. I saw that it was being looked at in Alzheimer's research in addition to agmatine sulfate. So this is just like a really amazing product. There have been some looks at the effective dose. It's only 10 milligrams in total war. If you were to take black pepper extract solely, you'd be shooting for probably a much higher dose at around like 100 milligrams or so. But the main purpose of this is to need as little of the ingredient as possible and get maximum effect. So that about wraps up for the ingredients. And it is just a really solid product.